Ladies and gentlemen, friends, colleagues, all those who agree and all those who we decide we won't agree. Today we begin a transformation of our cellular, our emotional, and spiritual state of mind. Temporary to permanent remission is our goal. We can't get it overnight. I am Michael Comet Alpough, and I will be talking to you. We're starting person to person. Join me now over the next 15 minutes, and let's see if we can get something together. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My goal here is that there's only one of us in the room. Okay? Only one of us in the room. I am speaking to you as if it's just you and me. Now, let me tell you my first rule in life. I choose love over money. That is how I walk the earth. I choose love over money. Every day, I wake up and I want to know how I feel. If I'm under any type of anxiety, or we want to call it stress, or however I feel, which is not usual, I begin my day with a mirror. And I look into that mirror and I say, I love you, Michael. I love you, Michael. There's no one I love more than you, Michael. I love you with all my heart, Michael. Michael, today, I love you. Simple, isn't it? Simple to start off saying, I love you. We're sitting here, just you and me. How many times can you say yourself, you look in the mirror and tell yourself how many times you love yourself? Well, I dare you to go look in the mirror and see if you can do it 100 straight times. Now, if you can do it 100 straight times, then we might not have a problem. But now, if you can't do it 100 times, then I'm going to challenge you to do it 500 times. Ooh, that's too many? Oh, then we're really having an issue. Because now you should do it 1,000 times. Usually by the time one of my friends or anyone who I'm speaking to about this has said to me, well, okay, let me go do the 100. All right? And so I want you to know each person has to know how many times they should say it. Now, I just had someone who is incredible. One of the most incredible people I know, who just sent me a text and said, Michael, I'm working almost up to 10,000 times. Why does this person go up to 10,000 times? Because I challenged this person time and time to saying, you said it 1,000 times, but do you believe it? I'm not sure, Michael. Oops. And then we've got to do it 1,000 more with enthusiasm. Telling yourself you love yourself is with enthusiasm because, of course, every time you say it, you must mean it. And if you don't mean it, that means you have to eliminate that one and start again. You see, maybe you only have to say it 5 times a day because you've already said it. Now, just to let you know, over the last 10 years, I've said it over 100,000 times. What does this affect by saying that? Well, first and foremost, your heart. You know you have a heart, right? Everybody has one. Why do some people have heart attacks over stress and some don't? When you tell your heart that you love your heart, by the way, you're going to experience some different things also because your heart loves you. Now, we talked about the cellular transformation. You know, each one of us has cells. Over 100 trillion of them, some have more. Each one of your cells has one destiny, and that's to serve your body so that you have health. Now, I've been in the cellular healing basis using pulse electromagnetic fields for almost 10 years now. My website, electromeds.com, has been around since 2008. My partner and I decided that our goal was to bring the greatest information for cellular healing that is out there. We haven't found anything better than pulse electromagnetic fields in terms of healing this at the scientific cellular level. But now, there is nothing more important than loving the heart. You see, the heart is where it all begins. Even if you use pulse electromagnetic frequencies, if you don't love yourself, you're going to be missing half of it, half the benefits. You see, emotional and cellular ride together. When you love yourself, then you have the ability to love the rest of you. Once you fill that out, then your love spills over, and now you're ready to love others. We have to always bring it back on what's going on with ourselves as it goes outside of source. We have to keep our tank full in order to help others. And if you think that you being on empty, and I'm not saying sometimes we get empty, there's death in families, all kinds of things that happen where you need support. But for the most part, our tank should be full at all times. Now, there's been so many things that have been going on over the last month. Of course, we had our election, and for whoever won or whoever lost, it's not so much my concern as the state of what has taken place because of what has been done and whatever the process is. And the state of love that's going on. You see, the barometer should be love. But what it really has turned into, my friend, is what I would call an attitude of superior mediocrity. You see, every political system basically has two rules when it comes to us. Number one, you're not special. Okay? You're not special. The other side is special, but we're not special. Whatever we give you, is what you get. You see? And how we're going to leave you in that is with this feeling of superior mediocrity. What is superior mediocrity? Well, it's a state of mind where one feels that one is superior above someone else, whether or not your political system or money system, etc. You're left in a programming place where basically you're left in superior mediocrity. Most people if you won the Republican Party, you're in a place of superior mediocrity. If you lost your election, then you still fall back on your superior mediocrity. Either way, it's a manipulated state that we've been placed in. And it's us to understand it and to say fight our way through, but believe me, it's about loving our way through. Now, I only have a couple more minutes here because I only want to be as brief as possible because I want to begin and end in love. And let's just say this, when I talk about superior mediocrity, then the only way you can really find out what the true thing is you must follow the money. If you're looking at any type of ruling, any type of election, any type of victory or whoever wins, you still have to, what I call, follow the money. So you either can follow the money or you can follow love. If you end up anywhere in between that, then you will more than likely end up in a state of superior mediocrity. And it leaves us stuck in the feeling that, oh, we're better than that other person, but at the same time, we're all still in mediocrity, meaning nothing is getting done. And if anything, we're left in a state of turmoil, where literally we've been placed where we argue amongst each other while somebody else above us is benefiting. And so that would be one of the subjects on my my next program, on where that begins and where that ends and how we can still be friends once we can understand what our surroundings are. So that's the most important thing, is that we can understand what our actual surroundings are. And so it's with my profound experience that I've been around. I've been to 6 Burning Mans. Burning Man is one of those places that literally opens you up. But it's not the end all be all. Experience that you get by meeting people and the follow through of relationships that you meet. That is just one state. Also in business, I spend hours talking to people about the things that most people, everyone has to deal with, and that is pain. I deal in emotional pain, physical pain. I talk to people every day who are in pain. And so for me, absorbing people's pain is one of the things that I work on. I do not absorb people's pain. You see, if you're speaking to people every day about death and the way I have to deal with people, because in my business, what I do is when people have gone and exhausted all the things that they've done in the medical field, they call me about how do I use a frequency to heal my body, because pharmaceuticals and everything like that isn't working. And I always start off with, well, do you love yourself, and is there love around you? And so, ladies and gentlemen, my friend who I'm speaking to if there's one thing you get from me, is that I love you, even though I don't know you, because we are on this planet trying to find our way. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find our way. Let's find it together, and let's begin and end with love. So, my name is Michael. Comet is my burner name. So some people may know me as Comet, and some people know me as Michael Alpough. Some know me as Phoenix Diamond. So that's my animal rights name. So you'll be hearing about my animal rights name here too, because I love animals, but I love you. And today, let's just love each other, ourselves, just a little bit more. And like I said, if you can't say 5 times, you better say 1,000 times that you love yourself. I guarantee you this will work for you. It works for everybody. Everybody. So until next time, on behalf of the show Person to Person here, I will see you real soon, probably tomorrow.